YouTube, what's going on? Witty P coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know what time it is. I got the Harvard tee on. Take out your pen and pad. I'm about to take you to school. Classes in session. We're gonna talk about bad habits today. And I want to be clear, when I make videos, motivation videos and things like that, or breaking, bad habits that we're gonna talk about today, I'm not perfect. I'm working on this shit myself. So I put this energy out here because I'm also working on some of these things. Not all my videos, but some of my videos I'm working on, making these same adjustments in my life. So I'm not perfect by any means, and I don't want to be perfect because I understand that I'm a work in progress and I want to, learn every day. So you're going to learn today, though. Take out your pen and pad. Classes in session. We're going to talk about bad habits. And I want to be clear. When I talk about bad habits, there's two types of bad habits, in my opinion. Some people may break it down in a different way. But I feel like you have a personal habit and you have a recreational habit. You have personal habit and a recreational habit. And how I differentiate the two is a personal habit is something you develop day after day, week after week, month after month. Like you may crave sugar, you may crave snacks. That's like a personal habit. Like every day after 8, 9 o'clock, you get a sweet tooth. You can develop, that's a personal habit. And in my opinion, a personal habit is tougher to break than a recreational habit. I feel like a recreational habit is when you, let's just say, get around your friends or something, you always find yourself drinking. But when you're not around your friends, you don't drink. But always when you're, out and about or you want to have a good time, you find yourself drinking. It's always a habit. Like, damn, every time I go out, I end up drinking or getting turned up. But when I'm by myself, I don't even think about that shit. I feel like a recreational habit, you can break this because you're not doing it as much. The more you do something, the harder it is to break it. That's why I say a personal habit is something you develop day after day, week after week, month after month. And it becomes harder to break because a personal habit, you decide to indulge in this activity on your own. Nobody persuaded you, nobody gave you a suggestion, nothing. But a recreational habit, in my opinion, is when you're out and about, it's always something that leads to something else, in my opinion. Like you get around your friends, all of a sudden you want to smoke now. You want to be cool. I feel like a recreational habit is something that leads to something else, if you can understand that. Like you hang out with your friends, now that leads to you drinking, now that leads to you smoking. But when you're not around your friends, you don't really care about that shit or not even thinking about that shit. And how do we break a habit? How do we break bad habits? How do we break bad habits? Let's be real. Let's be real. It's hard as fuck to break a habit. Like I say, the more you do something, it's harder to break because your body, it starts to expect that. Like your body can get adjusted and can get used to something quick, whether it's healthy or not. Your body can get adjusted and can get used to something quick. Same with your muscle memory. You program your body. When you do something over and over, you program your body. Your body becomes programmed. We can program our body. When we watch TV, our mind is being programmed. Our body can be programmed by muscle memory, doing the same thing over and over again. So the only way you can break a habit, in my opinion, you can't go cold turkey. It's not gonna work that way. Some people can, and I think that's a recreational habit. When you can go cold turkey and just stop something and never do it again, you can more so do that with a recreational habit because it's not as constant. You're not doing it every day. But a personal habit, you can't go cold turkey. You have to slowly decrease your activity or your intake, whatever you're doing, whatever habit that is, whatever activity that is, whatever snacks or food you're consuming, whatever intake you have into your body or whatever activity, you can't seem to stop, you have to slowly decrease, the intake or the activity, with that habit. You have to slowly. So let's just say, for example, you're used to eating 4 donuts a day. 4 donuts a day. Cut it down to 3. You're still feeding your body. Your body's still getting that sugar, still getting that rush, but it's slowly decreasing. Your body get adjusted. Starting out, now you do 3 a week. You're still getting that sugar, but your body is going to adjust now. That next week, you do 2 donuts. Now your body is slowly getting adjusted to a lower sugar amount, but you're still getting your sugar that you need. You're still getting your sugar that you need because you don't need 4 donuts. You just need the sugar in you. So the next week, you cut it down to 2 weeks. Week after that, you cut it down to 1. You got to do it in increments. You got to break shit down into increments. Break it down. You can't go cold turkey. It's hard. Some people can do it. Like I say, some people just have that discipline and say, fuck it, I'm done. I ain't fucking with that shit no more. It's over with. Some people can do that because that whole time they were probably mad that they were indulging into that activity or whatever that was anyway. So for them to go cold turkey is no problem because they were probably pissed at themselves the whole time anyway. But you have to slowly, like I say, break this shit down. You got to break it down. That's with anything. It's a subtle breakdown. That's how you break bad habits. It's always going to be a subtle breakdown. It's never going to be, you could just drop the shit because your body is programmed. Muscle memory, all of that. Your intake, your body is fiending for it. Why you think you go through withdrawals with, smokers and shit like that, weed smokers and shit? They go 2 days without smoking, a day without smoking. Motherfucker go through withdrawals, got the chills and shit, don't want to eat, all type of weird shit. Your body is programmed. It wants that. But I feel like with any habit, especially bad habits, you got to break that shit down in increments. And it's a slow, subtle breakdown. It is. It's hard to go cold turkey. That's with anything. But let me know what y'all think. Class was in session. I got the Harvard T. I'll take you to school. Take out your pen and pad. Take some notes. This is what I do. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm everywhere with it. I'm in the classroom today. That's what I do. Comment, like, subscribe. That's what you can help. Share the video. Video entertaining. Hit that cash app. Keep this shit rocking. Keep this shit rolling. Keep it entertaining as well. Let me know what y'all think. Let's knock another one out. Let's get it.